go. All right, everybody, it's the Arty 84 Show live here, episode 194 on this fine September 8th. As always, Adam the Mallet to the left of me. No show last week. We had canceled. We had to postpone because I was heading out on a long trip to the south. So we postponed it for that reason. And then today I just watched 9/11 obituaries and videos like that all day. So that was fun.
Why would you do that?
I went down a rabbit hole. Why is my
I couldn't wrap. I was going to ask you about it. I know in the office you were talking about it. I didn't want to ask you because I just didn't want to get into it. I figured I'd wait till now. But why would you submit yourself to that kind of depression?
Well, it's what happened. So obviously 9/11's 20th anniversary is coming out it's coming out on Saturday. Stand by, stand clear. So I all the news the whole week, that's been nothing but 9/11 shit, right? So I'm like, all right. So I kind of got stuck in a rabbit hole. And I was like, I wonder how many people from Massachusetts died. I'm curious. I mean, there was 3,200 people that died. I'm like, how many people from Massachusetts died? There was 205 people from Massachusetts that died. And they were either from Massachusetts and they were working in New York, or they were on the airplane because obviously two of the planes left Boston. So they were obviously going somewhere.
206.
206, yeah. And then I started going in and then I started Googling the names of all the people that died. And I was just randomly selecting names and Googling them and reading their obituary. And the one that really got me was the little girl going to Disneyland on the plane. Yeah, that was
Well, I'm glad you're kind of remembering them. I'll look at it that way. You're remembering people who died fucking tragically. Horrible.
There was one with a guy who died it appears he was in the shower at the hotel. He was on the 17th floor, and then when the building came down, I crushed him because what happened when the first one came down, it took out half the Marriott that was below it, and then when the second one came down, it took down the other half of the Marriott, and because it was literally underneath the towers. It was literally next to it, and it's actually where the 9/11 museum is now. That's where the hotel is. But yeah, that was an odd one. They said he was getting ready in his room or something like that, and he was trying to get all his shit together to get out of the hotel, and he didn't. And I guess it was. I want to say it was 17 people died from the hotel, trying to get out. It was kind of tragic because I was reading into shit and they were using the lobbies of both these buildings as staging areas for people who were injured.
Yeah.
And instead of just getting them out, I mean, I guess they didn't realize the building was going to collapse. I mean, that's kind of, I don't know. I guess you're not thinking that at the time. You're just trying to get fucking people. But
you're freaking out.
Yeah, man, it's fucking fucked.
Well, you want something to freak out about? I'll give you something to freak out about. So in India.
Virus?
New virus in India, the Nipah virus.
The Nipah, yeah.
They're racing to contain 188 people. This motherfucker, 40 to 70, it kills 40 to 75% of people who get it.
Oh,
as opposed to COVID, it's only around 2.
So right? It's not a COVID variant.
No, it is not. It is the Nipah virus, which came to fruition in 1999. When it attacked a bunch of livestock. And
now it's in humans?
It is in humans, yes.
The Nipah.
Yeah, the Nipah virus. Yeah.
All right. So something else to get at. This is great. 75% death rate.
40 to 75%.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, we're all going to die from a virus eventually, right? I think that's what's going to take us all out. I think we're more likely to die from a virus than an asteroid hitting the Earth of some sort, you know?
We so are. We very much are. Way more likely to die from that.
Is this a alleged engineered virus or just
no definite? I didn't read any further because I started reading it when I was talking to you. But you know what? Sooner or later, there is going to be a virus from nature that is going to mutate. But the problem is, people, even if one does mutate, people are going to suspect that it's engineered when maybe it really isn't. I mean, it can happen. They've been monitoring certain ones for decades, suspecting that could happen. So it is going to happen. Hopefully we're not around when it does.
Anything is possible, you know.
It's fucked. But on a positive note, football starts this week.
It does. Yeah. Tomorrow, Tom Brady is playing the Dallas Cowboys in Tampa. 8-point spread. Tom Brady's favorite, of course. So here's the thing. That's why I fucking hate sports and the people. Shannon Sharp, Patriots are the number 5 team to win the Super Bowl. not make the playoffs, win the Super Bowl. And the other four teams are Kansas City, Tampa, Green Bay, and the Rams. Those are Shannon Sharp's 5 top. So that gives the Patriots one of 2 AFC teams he's picking to win. So essentially, he's predicting the Kansas City Chiefs are going to be playing the Patriots in the AFC Championship. Now, I did read some interesting articles today, which it kind of you don't know what it is. This could be just people shitting too on people that Cam really had an issue with dealing with the playbook, and then like Mac Jones actually had to teach him and break things down for him because he really didn't know. And I guess then I got read deeper into it. And apparently this was an issue in Auburn when he was down there too. They had to really dumb down the playbook for him. And then I think in Carolina, they kind of let him just do whatever he wanted to do. And because he was running back then, so you could pretty much just look around. Yeah. But if that's the case and Mac Jones had to teach him, well, maybe we got out at the right time. You know what I mean?
That's pretty bad.
Yeah. That's like dating a girl on your first date, and she's telling you about all these Yelp reviews that she writes and how angrily she is. That should be a really nice picture perfect view into the future right there.
People need to curb their expectations on Matt Jones a little bit. Like, he's a rookie. He's gonna fuck up. Like, even Brady, when he was a rookie, had like some 4 like fucking interception games. Like, it's how you bounce back from those as a rookie that makes you better. So he's gonna fuck up really bad. I heard an interview today though. I rolled my eyes. Like, it was like, as we watch Mac Jones walk the sideline during practice, we can't help but notice his similarities to another quarterback that frequented Foxborough here for years. And I'm like, oh my God,
it's really sucking this guy's dick. And like and it's funny that like they must have really hated Cam Newton, and they really love this guy because the team hasn't changed. It's the exact same team as it was when Cam was projected to be the quarterback, right? And now you get this other guy who's all right, he was an Auburn quarterback, but then they were going over the list of Auburn quarterbacks and how much of like McCarron was the last one, and like he was a dud. You know what I mean? So it's like,
wait, no, Alabama. Mac Jones from Alabama.
That's what I meant. Alabama quarterbacks, and how like they're kind of duddy. But I guess now you have 3 Alabama quarterbacks playing right now. Starting, you had Tua, you have obviously Mac Jones, and you get the other guy. What the fuck was his name that was playing with Mac Jones?
Well, no, you got the receiver. She's on my fantasy team. I drafted him. Waddle, Jalen Waddle.
You got Waddle too, yeah. So
Jalen Waddle, Tua, and Mac Jones.
There's a number of guys who, and then there's another guy too, I guess, which I forget the hell is his name, but I don't know. We'll see. They say that Alabama players do come with a little bit of more ability to play. I guess I think they're like Ohio Staters, like the same caliber, like they're a little bit advanced for their time.
But I really don't want to hear any Brady comparisons. We don't want to hear any Mac Jones, Tom Brady comparisons. Because Brady's a once in a fucking generational player. It's stupid, And
like it would imagine how poetic it would be if like Cam started the season and then like 5 minutes into the game he blows his ACL. And here comes Mac Jones running from the sideline to take over for the starting quarterback, and he comes in there and he drives down the field and scores a touchdown, wins the game, and everyone will be like, oh my God, it's Tom Brady. Just because Mac Jones and Tom Brady both had dad bods when they were 19 years old doesn't really give you anything. I would say Mac Jones, I am watching him play, he is pretty accurate in the pocket, and I think he does have a nice arm on him, and he does have like the old school quarterback kind of gestures, if you will. I guess that's the way to explain it. Like
stature.
Like the Peytons and Brady and Drew Brees and quarterbacks of that nature. Not the runner. He's definitely not a runner. We're not seeing Mac Jones. He's probably going to have 100 rushing yards like Tom Brady did in one season. Like he hit an entire season. I think he had 100 yards. So that's not saying much.
Fred Toucher had a prediction this morning that I'm like, that sounds about right. He's like, I bet you the Patriots are going to come out. They're going to have about 20 scripted plays at first. Yeah. First 20 plays are going to be scripted. They're going to march downfield. Mac Jones is going to help score a touchdown. Everyone's going to be like, oh my God, he's better than Tom Brady. Right. And then everything's going to settle down, though. Everything will settle down.
I mean, we get a tough out of the fucking gate. It's tough. I mean, Miami's a decent team, right? Then after that, we got, was it Buffalo after that, or is it
Buffalo? Wait, who do we?
I don't know who week 2 is. I feel like it's a division team.
It must be.
I know 3 is the Saints and 4 is Tampa.
Oh, the Jets after the Jets next.
Okay. Yeah. So in theory,
who are better?
Jets are better.
By default,
new quarterback. So
no Gates, no Adam Gates. So they got rid of their coach. So by default, they're better.
They're already better,
so,
and they already got a new quarterback. So I mean, everything is really rolling in their direction. So not a gimme, but the first 2 games are going to be interesting. I think they have a decent chance against the Saints, especially now Breeze is gone and you got James Winston down there. And you see what happened with Murray, Demarcus Murray or whatever like that.
Yeah, they cut him.
Yeah, they did what he wanted more money and he was going to sit out. So they said, fuck you. And then Baltimore came and swept him up with De'Veon Bell.
Oh, you mean wait? You were talking about Latavius Murray, the backup, the second string for the Saints,
the running back. Yeah,
he sucked. He's old anyway.
He sucks. I think he's only like 29, isn't he?
For a running back, he might as well be 80 for 29,
back,
unless you're Frank Gore. I mean,
and Le'Veon Bell they picked up too, the Ravens too, and he's only 20. He's 29 too.
Yeah, that's old for running.
Which is old for That's wrong for running backs. Running backs are old. Yeah, you get your prime, and you got to be ridiculous to be like a 29-year-old quarterback, running back, and holding out. Like, what are you holding out for? Like your inevitable end of your life.
They got him for depth. He's not going to start. They already have Gus. They have the Gus bus.
That's why they got Bell too. It's like
they depth.
Yeah, your package plan right there, right? It's that's how they do things there. But what's the Zoom link? Oh, it's Arty and Eric. So here's the thing. It is Arty and Eric Day, right? But
oh wow, is that him asking for the Zoom?
He texted me. Yeah, so I got I know, it's unbelievable, right?
Wow, I would have lost that bet. Oof.
Yeah, I know. I didn't suspect that whatsoever. Here's the thing. It's not Arty and Eric Day because it said 13 years ago today. That would have put us back into September 8th, 2008, right? Mm. I met him in October of 2007. Why did it take us a year to become friends on Facebook? I mean, we went to a Sox game in April. I remember we were picking up this like mother-daughter duel sitting in front of us in the beginning of the 2008 season.
Oh yes, I remember that.
So,
tell me about that. Yeah.
You know, and in the 1L, I mean, we were at some dive bar in Worcester in the end of July watching the Olympics in China in 2008.
We can confront him about his text etiquette.
Yeah.
I feel like I might just do that.
Like set him off.
Angry.
Glad he's getting permission to be on with us tonight. But speaking of people who are going to be on with us, we should bring on our guest.
Yes. Let's do it.
We got a very funny guy. Evan Hughes should be joining us right about now. Let's see.
Hey, he's in a park.
Ooh, there's a bunch of them. It's a party now.
Now it's a party. Jeez.
What's up, Evan? How you doing?
Hey, what's going on? Can you hear me?
Absolutely, loud and clear. Where are you joining us from?
I am joining you from the Inner Circle Vodka Bar in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Oh shit,
Oklahoma. And that is our first guest from Oklahoma on the show.
It is.
So there you go. How things out there in Oklahoma?
You know, we've got comedy stuff's going on out here.
Yeah.
You know, all that stuff is pretty much everything is happening there.
Are you guys back to normal for the most part?
Yeah, for the most part, yeah, I think so. You know, I mean, for whatever that means for Oklahoma.
I guess so. Oklahoma's actually. You in Tulsa? I've never been to Tulsa. I've been to Oklahoma City. I had a blast there when I was there. It was a good time.
Did you do a show there or just hang out?
Oh, I was passing through on my way to Dallas. I was like doing a little road trip.
Dallas?
Yeah,
I've been in Dallas.
So I was coming down from there, and I had a great time up there.
You had a great time. So I know about your show in a kind of weird way.
Okay.
From a friend of mine. Can I bring them in for a second?
Hell yeah, bring them in.
Yeah, bring them in.
Hey.
What's going on?
I had a question. You said you've been to Oklahoma before?
I have.
You ever run into my friend Tony Salvatore?
I have. Wow. Do you know Tony Salvatore? Now, how do we all know each other?
Oh, my father, Eric Powers, told me about it.
Your friend Eric Powers. Well, it's funny.
Eric Powers.
That's interesting. You bring him up.
Wait, your father?
My father.
That's funny because he's joining us right now.
Yeah.
That's funny how you set that up.
That's very interesting. That's good. That's very choreographed. Very well.
You're Tracy Powers, correct?
Oh God, you look exactly alike.
Oh my God.
What?
Did you know your daughter was joining us tonight?
Damn it.
Eric's got the talk.
No, I did because I had fucking joke planned, and now I didn't know. I thought you totally forgot who it was.
Wait. So back up. This is just this is actually a fucked up coincidence. Are you fucking kidding me?
No, I actually was.
This is actually hilarious.
Called me a half hour ago and told me she was going to be on.
Mm.
So she was supposed to come on and tell all about her good friend that plays for the Tulsa Drillers called Tony Sabatori.
Well, I got nervous for a second, and then I was like, "Wait a minute."
Well, I thought she was talking about fake baseball players for a minute. That's what I was.
I think that's exactly who she was going for.
That's why I laughed.
I was like, I don't know any flight attendants that live in Oklahoma.
That'd be
Look,
I'm too high, so I just threw it out there.
Hey, I didn't have her on.
Oh, now you guys look exactly. Now I can see.
Yeah, it's terrified.
Yeah,
it's scary.
I think you look more alike than your other daughter.
Oh yeah, well, my other daughter looks like her mother.
Yeah.
So what have we been talking about?
Well, we just joined, and then she's. What are you doing, anyways? Looks like you're creating something.
Packing some joints. Want one? Want to go talk to Nelson?
Yeah.
Child is here.
I know. Jesus, what kind of role model?
Gave a fucking vape to smuggle onto a plane.
There's a reason I
Eric
smoke.
Towers.
Jesus Christ.
We need to talk.
So Evan.
Hey.
So Evan. What are you planning for the rest of the day?
We need to stop. What's that?
I'm just gonna just bask in the glow of what happened here.
All right then. Well,
It's like a family reunion.
I'm just gonna.
So today's.
I don't think they
What's
ever.
wrong with you, Adam? Adam's all laying back. What's wrong, Adam?
I'm just chilling. If we're just gonna watch to see the fireworks that happen. I want to know. I got a question for you though. Why is your text etiquette so shitty? Like, why do you group text like you're on Twitter and just?
Because he's on an iPhone.
He either insults or like just acts like an ass. Like he doesn't answer any questions and just texts what he wants to text. Like you don't answer, you don't say anything when anybody says anything. You just respond to yourself.
No one says anything meaningful, and then I respond. So I answer the.
I asked you a question. Oh, it's that you just kind of like.
When did you ask me a question?
See, you don't pay attention. You're more interested in yourself. You
Now,
text
welcome to
you text like you're on Twitter.
Welcome to my girlfriend's life.
We're just glad your girlfriend let us join us
Is
tonight.
bestiality legal in Massachusetts?
Hey, that's Buddy.
Oh, he is cute.
I put Buddy in the thing, and they said, because I said, wouldn't talk to you.
He is
He
cute.
said, I don't listen. Hey, say hi.
What's up,
Hello,
little man?
doggy.
He's
So what's
pretty
going on? I want to hear about this kid, the comedians over there in Oklahoma. Well, enough about me.
So Brittany here, she just got a nose job, and this is the first time her nose job has been seen.
True story. True story.
Oh,
I am,
okay.
like 9-10 days post up.
Can we see a side profile? Can you just turn a little bit? I want to see how good they did.
Glowing.
Oh,
good.
nice.
Good.
That's a nice
How
nose.
is she?
Like it?
I like it. Yeah, it's nice. They did a good job.
Power was trying to shield his girlfriend. That was cute.
And she didn't want to be on it. I wanted to show her Tracy in the gorgeous Oklahoma flatlands.
Would she hit you?
Yeah.
Would she hit you if you showed her?
I mean, she might not hit me. She won't not.
I would
I mean,
like to see her
it'll be
beat the
something.
shit out of you live on the show. Just big pound on you.
That'd be awesome.
Well, what is it? So it's June 8th is Arty and Eric Day officially.
What's
Now,
September
so
8th?
we have to. Oh, September 8th. What am I? July 8th.
Here's the problem, though.
What?
It's in 2008. We met in 2007.
Yeah, but I didn't get Facebook till Shannon told me to get it in like 2008. I was just
really?
on. Yeah, I never really
Oh.
used it.
You're a newbie. Oh, I
Yeah.
see. I used to use it to pick up chicks in college.
Is that voice?
Yeah, Adam, what do you think about me picking up chicks on Facebook?
I never knew it was used for that. I used to
Adam, Adam, you know what? This is gonna be great. So we had the Arty and Eric page, Arty and Eric show page. We both access it. I would go on there after he'd be up late at night talking to all these chicks and just read everything he said to them. It was great.
It's funny because I would do the same thing like the next night and read everything you said to everyone too.
Oh, never knew who they were talking to. Oh, buddy. All right, I just needed to come say hi to everybody and monitor to make sure now you do know who that is. So you got to be respectful.
That's right.
Well, now we're just gonna ask. Now we're just
Be
gonna ask tons of now when you leave, we're just gonna ask tons of questions and talk shit about you when you're gone.
That's fine. And she will cut you next time she's out here, probably.
No, she won't. She'll probably laugh and agree.
That still wouldn't mean she wouldn't cut
She
you.
nods.
All right.
Well,
I gotta. I'm gonna step up. I hate this thing.
What are you doing like an action? Why are you moving around so much?
Because I'm like
I know.
getting ready to go out.
He's a jittery old man.
It's Wednesday night. Where are you going?
I'm gonna take the dogs out.
Oh, they're going to like a happy hour. It's like a.
No, I'm gonna take the dogs out and.
I was gonna say it's a little late for dinner for you. Usually it's like 4:30. It's the early bird.
Actually, no, it was about 5.
Hit the buffet.
I had a little bit of my mom's mac and cheese to hold me over.
Was your mom UPSing it down to Weymouth?
No, I work in Wilmington, and my nephew works with me, so I drop him off at my mother's house. And,
Look at that.
yeah. Boom. So, all right. The Oklahoma people, Evan, Brittany,
No, but
my
Powers.
beautiful
before you
daughter
go-
Tracy. What?
Before you go, I was saying that I texted you and you know just the one with you and Arty saying that we should try to do something like one more Friday.
Oh yeah, no,
before
I
the weather
yeah.
gets
I was,
shitty.
was that Sunday? When did you do that? Oh, Monday? I don't know. I was.
Sometime.
Close
I
enough.
don't know. I was hungover, and I seen it, and I was gonna respond, but then.
Yeah.
We go to the titty bar?
Yes, no, definitely. I don't need to ask permission.
All right, let's go to
All
Squire
right,
Club then.
yeah, we'll figure it out.
See some naked ladies.
I can't this Friday because I'm going to Seven Dust on Saturday, so I
7.
am not young enough to do 2 nights of drinking.
He only has one night out on the weekend. So
Yeah.
you
No,
pick-
yeah.
like, I'm gonna pick Saturday.
I had
Friday.
three 16-ounce beer leagues on Sunday night, and I was just done for the next day. So,
Hey, don't forget to set your lineup for tomorrow.
all my line's already set, and I got yep.
That's awesome.
I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Yeah.
Good
Bye,
see you, man.
Brittany. Bye, Evan. Bye, Tracy. Tracy, I'll talk to you later.
Oh, he doesn't even say bye to me. Whatever.
I said your name first.
Oh.
I said your name first. Did I not?
I didn't hear your majesty.
Well,
And she just got a nose job. That's not very nice.
I know. But it looks great. I didn't know what it looked like before, but it looks great.
Oh, I think he's trying to
You guys
hit
have a good night.
him. See you later.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
Wow.
That was old man technology. All right.
Yeah.
That's funny. And then the funniest part about that is now we have the better powers on. So that makes it
Exactly.
more interesting. So I gotta tell you, this is the first time he's ever had a relative on the show. So
It's true.
it's probably because he figures that everyone would be able to shine in him, you know.
It's true.
Can you ask me a question? So your dad, Eric, which I've known for many years at this point, he what's the deal with his new girlfriend here? Because I've never seen him so locked up before, like he's like a prisoner.
Yeah.
Is he in trouble? Does he need help? Does we need to go save him?
Let me put it this way: how bad it is. We went out like what was that, a month and a half ago, Arty?
Yeah.
And
I was
he
like,
was like, he was like, oh well, I said I'd be home for dinner, and he seemed really like adamant, like, well, I said maybe, but like I gotta be home. Like he was very about needing to be back at a certain time, and then he said she was a social worker, and I'm like, oh man, he beats her. She
I was
beats
like,
him.
bro, blink twice if you're in trouble. It's so cool. We'll figure something out.
Domesticated. Can I say this real quick? Is this really what it looks like when 40-year-old men don't know what security is?
Oh!
Jesus. Well,
I wasn't even supposed to be on this.
I like how she's calling us 40-year-old men, Adam.
Well, we are on that side of 40. We're getting closer. We're older than
Oh.
35, so
Yeah, that's
technically
true.
qualifies. So
Older than 35?
We're
I don't know.
close.
Listen, he's the best dog mom I've ever seen. He's doing fine.
I'm writing all this down. You're giving me gold.
He actually is. Well, he babysits my dogs all the time, so he does actually a pretty good job. So I gotta say, he is a good dog mom.
Yeah, he is. He is.
That's great. I like how it's nice and sunny in Oklahoma right now. It's like desolate dock here in Massachusetts. It's terrible.
It is.
It looks so nice too. It looks almost like a picture. Like you guys look like you. If I took a screenshot, right, this would be a cool picture for like a background.
Yeah, this could be like I don't know, like a postcard.
This is where
Yeah.
they laugh and loathe.
So I want to know how this was kind of choreographed because you know Evan and Evan was coming on. So how?
We started liking Evan's page on the radio show, and Eric was like,
Yeah.
"How do you know Evan?" And I'm like, "I know, we were just looking at
Okay.
comics, so that's how." And I totally forgot that he knew that Evan knew Tracy. So I was like,
We do comedy shows together out here.
Okay. Are you guys doing one?
Nice.
Are you guys doing one tonight? Is that what you guys have to talk about? Or are you just getting hammered?
No, we got one. The next one we're doing is on the 18th of this month.
Okay.
A
Oh,
place
nice.
called the Sound Pony, which is like a historic Tulsa bar.
How's the comedy scene out there? It's pretty good.
It's probably like the same it is everywhere. There's just tons of shows. There's clicks, and
Yeah.
just I run 4 of them a month that I do.
Okay.
4 different showcases.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I've done it for like 7 years.
Oh,
Here.
yeah, no, that's cool. Some of the small towns are the best ones too, especially when there's like a lot of things going on. Like Boston, the clicks suck here in Boston. I don't know if you ever did comedy out here, but like it really sucks. You get some really, really, really bad comics who like run the fucking show and they don't let anyone on. And if you're a hint funnier than anyone, then they just like they don't ever put you on. You'd sit there all night, not get on. Fucking
Yeah,
ridiculous.
it's like a bunch of backstabbing little girls.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And then like we used to have a shit ton of them on the show back in the day when we were used to be at the studio in Cambridge, and they would come on and they'd just be shit talking to each other. It'd just be like, it was like a bunch of like middle school girls just going at it in the fucking gym class. It was really terrible. But
Yeah, I mean, people here are pretty nice
yeah,
overall. So anybody that comes out here has a pretty good opportunity to be able to be on shows and stuff like that. We'll catch you at open mic, and then if you're good enough, we'll put you on.
But Tracy, you live out there, right? It's your hometown, Tulsa, right?
Not my hometown, but it's where I like.
Where you live?
Yeah.
All right, so I think we need a road trip out to Oklahoma. I think we should go out there.
You can do the show from out here.
We could, yeah. We'll take your dad, Tracy. It'll be fun. He can bitch and complain for fucking 2 days in the car, and then we'll get out there and it'll be great.
I'll get him too far away from his dogs. His heart can't take it.
Aw. No, he's a good dad. He loves you guys. It's kind of really odd seeing Eric so like sentimental. Ugh.
Well, we are planning a road trip in March, and I might kill him.
Yeah, we had planning on driving to Columbus, Ohio for a Bruins game.
Or we could put all you guys up on one show. Just do like a Arty 84 show. Like you guys could all be stand up on one.
That'd be fun.
Sure.
Yeah, just let me know.
Fucking fun.
We'll do it.
We're saying for the spring. Like it's nice. It's when the fucking weather turns. Cause does it snow in Oklahoma? I don't know. I know. I maybe kind of.
Maybe we get him down here for tornado season.
Oh,
Yeah, we have tornadoes.
Yeah.
There's a movie
Yeah.
called Monster you need to watch before you come here.
you guys. Do you know the finger of God? Do you talk about the finger of God all the time? The F. From Twister, it was like the finger of God.
Oh shit! I haven't seen the movie in so
I remember
long.
from Twister is cow. Another cow. And when you drive through Oklahoma, especially by the Walmarts, you say the same fucking thing.
I may have used Twister as whack material back in the day, looking at Helen Hunt. I could have.
There's so much better whack material than Helen Hunt ever.
Yeah, but she was getting really like.
No, when Twister came out, though, we would have been really young comparatively.
Yeah, I mean, I think Twister came out in like '96.
That was like critical Pamela Anderson age. Why not her? Why Helen Hunt? What?
I had a thing for Mad About You. I was a real big Paul Reisner fan.
Oh, I fucking hate that.
Do you know Paul Reisner was leasing his
Paul
apartment? To
Reiser?
Kramer?
Yes.
He was leasing his apartment to Kramer when they did the Seinfeld crossover.
Oh shit!
And just some fun facts right there for the Mad About You fans out there.
All three of you.
Yeah. So this vodka bar you're at, is it like a distill? Pretty much, they make it on there.
I don't drink at all.
You don't.
No, not
Good for you.
Yeah, thank you.
Fucking Purist.
Yeah, I don't smoke either or anything.
So you're a straight edge kind of guy, just kind of. I stopped drinking for the month of June, and that was interesting because it was probably the first time I went without 2 days since I was 21 without having a drink. And then it just like the first day I had a beer was just like, why am I even drinking this? It was just like it had like a beer, and I'm like, this is useless. Like I like, why am I even like I felt bad about myself for even doing it because like I wasn't even getting like fucked up. I was just having a beer just to say to have a beer, and that's something I totally respect because I don't know how people could go such a prolonged period of doing something and like you just don't need it. Like I used to drink before I went on stage to a point where I was feeling very numb, like not numb, but like comfortable. Like I kind of like the wall came down and I felt that I was performing not as well as I do if I just had maybe a half a beer and kind of, it's a mind over matter. I think it was more of a psychological thing. If I could like psych myself up and get myself into that mode, I was fine. But you like your quick response obviously gets delayed. So your comedic timing is like significantly like reduced. So that's always like people don't drink and like they go on stage. I'm like, damn, like good for you. I'm like, that just makes you 10 times more shopper than anyone else that goes up there, you know?
I go through spurts where like I don't drink, never with Arty, but I do go through spurts where I don't drink. And what always just to annoy the fuck out of me is like if I don't drink and someone's like, well, why not? And it's like because I don't fucking feel like it. Like people like if it's weird. It's like sometimes when people are drinking a lot and you're not drinking, they're like, well, why aren't you drinking? Dude? Why don't you want to drink?
Yeah.
It's just kind of fucking rude. I hate when people do that.
Feels like a more young thing though. It's a younger crowd thing that does that. I think the older people don't do that unless they're like
no, I don't think so.
Bros. Yo, bro. Hey, well, you're not drinking.
Why?
Were you a pussy or something?
Yes, I don't fucking feel like it.
I called Adam a pussy today at work because they said that he likes to enjoy his drinks and they get watered down.
No, I said I didn't like them watered down.
That's right.
That's why you called me a pussy because I said I didn't like them watered down, which doesn't make any sense.
You said you like enjoying a drink. We had an argument over content of ice and how much ice you put in a drink.
No, technically you called Joe a pussy, not me.
That's true. I did.
You directed it at me. That's why I gave you a look like, what the fuck is wrong with you? But you didn't see me look at you like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
And then you called me a pussy for getting yelled at by the lady last night because I was talking about.
So. And then I called you a pussy again for not being able to handle jalapeno.
That's true. I had a really hot jalapeno today, and it really fucked my day up. So. But yeah, you know, that's always good.
Haven't you fucked a pussy? You gotta fucking sing that shit.
I just heard.
We talking about fucking pussies
I
now?
heard F to P.
Can you guys hear us?
I hear about fucking pussy.
Whole debate.
Yeah, that's what was happening on this end.
We were providing commentary to your commentary.
No, and we enjoy it.
It doesn't count if nobody heard it. So what did you say?
I know. Yeah, tell us. I heard F to P.
My complaint here is why do we refer to weak things as being a pussy? Because a pussy can take a fucking beating.
because it's feminine and women can't be as strong as men.
Oh God. I don't know what he means that. I'm gonna call him and say that he's poking the bear.
There are some correlations when it comes to the male body and the female body that yes, there is more strength predominantly on the male side. However, that's not the case here.
Okay, I think you're taking me a little too seriously.
No, but that's a true fact.
It is. There are things that, let's face it, there are things that women can do. There are things that women can do better than men. There's things that men can do better than women. That's just genetics.
Like, a pussy, we can do better too. If you've never banged one hard enough that you can't choke down a fucking pepper.
Oh, Arty.
I got thrown into this. Yeah.
Like I do think women have a better pain tolerance because your body's built to withstand labor. Like
we're built to stand pain.
Yeah, like I cry. I'm whining if I get the fucking paper cut.
Together in soccer and it's
I was constipated 2 weeks ago and I had to push out a shit like looked like a mashed like a baked potato. I don't know how girls give birth. It's probably, you know what I mean? So I have a great respect for the whole birth canal thing.
I think they said by comparison, it's like pushing a cantaloupe through your urethra.
Yeah.
Bring it back.
I see my kid pop out of my wife, and I was like, wow, that's interesting. Couldn't do that.
Oh, yeah. That's always fun to watch.
Yeah.
Right back.
Yeah, and I here I am complaining about, you know, a potato-shaped piece of shit coming out of my ass because I had a little too much cheese that week. So who am I?
If it hurt, it hurt, man. That's real pain. You know?
Yeah. Nothing hurts more than my soul. I can tell you that much. My dignity's gone. That hurts.
I think about how your wife feels.
Yeah, don't kid. She's married to me. She got to deal with me. She gets a check. What was that?
Are you married?
I am. Yeah, she gets a check every month from the government for helping out with the special needs. So she enjoys it, I guess. Yeah. For her, it's like, you know, extra income. For me, it's like, you know, I feel sometimes I'm happy. You know, so I'm like a dog who got adopted from a shelter. Just happy to be there.
I am, depending on the country.
How about you all? Are you all married? Tracy, I know you're not married. That I know of.
Tracy is technically still married.
I am technically still married. Yeah.
Still married.
Oh wow. Okay.
I have a husband at home.
Yeah.
In a different. But.
Are you? Oh wow. Okay. So you're going through the big D and don't mean Dallas. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, like father, like
daughter. It's true. It happens. What are you gonna do?
I'm not gonna poke that. As much as I shit on Eric sometimes, he's He's never been.
I can't
horrible.
poke. I just feel bad poking on with his daughter sitting here. I just like I don't know. I just feel bad.
They look.
I'll let you
alike,
poke
though.
on him though. You can.
Draw the line. Okay. Let's talk about women being weak. We draw the line at Eric.
My dad is sensitive.
You don't fuck with Tony Salvatore.
No,
right?
Tony Salvatore is a.
That's right.
Listen, he's a utility infielder for the Portland Sea Dogs, and he had hell of a career.
He
And
did.
just because I had your dad take pictures of me at a softball tournament for the bar we work at and post it on Facebook to pretend I played minor league baseball doesn't make me a bad person.
You could have seen the majors if you never had that injury.
Yeah, I blew my ACL out. Yeah. I actually owned TonySalvatore.com, and I had like these weird like Photoshop pictures of me playing ball. And I was like, yeah, I'm a baseball player. Here you go. So some girls liked it. Some girls dug it. Some girls probably, knew I was lying, but just couldn't resist. And other girls probably were just, I don't know. Some dudes even liked it too. So, I mean, whatever.
Flattering.
I'm not judging.
We're looking it up now. We're fact checking.
I'm trying to find.
It probably doesn't exist anymore. I don't think I paid.
Oh,
I didn't pay GoDaddy for my.
I was doing the same thing. I was trying to find
Yeah,
it. It's not there.
I mean, this was years ago. I got it. I suspended the account. I mean, it was just a really bad WordPress website of me, just a lot of action shots of me in a Margaritas t-shirt playing softball. And
You know, it's sad. There are some real Tony Salvatores out there.
are there?
Yeah.
I'm from Hope Hogan, New Jersey. That's where I used to
No.
tell the girls.
No, there's a guy at BU named Tony Salvatore.
I never
And
set my
you-
goal higher than AA. I felt like that was what my stature could only withstand. A utility infielder for the Portland Sea Dogs. That's about all I could do. I was at a strip club down in Providence once, and they have the minor league facility for the Bruins down there, the Providence Bruins. And I was talking up. I don't know why I was talking up a stripper. They should be talking me up because I am incensed the customer, right? I don't know why I'm trying to impress a stripper, but I was telling her that I played minor league hockey. And then I felt really bad because then she's like, "Can you get me tickets for my kids? They really like going there." And I'm like, "Oh, a fucking piece of shit." I'm like, "Why am I even here?"
Holy shit, Arty! This guy's name, the photo I'm about to show you. Okay, this guy's name is really Tony Salvatore. You know what? He looks exactly like what I would think a Tony Salvatore would look like. Right? Doesn't that look like a Tony Salvatore?
That's actually pretty awesome.
I know, right?
That's my cousin. We both have the same names. It's funny. The Italians like to name kids the same time sometimes.
Well, he is an athletic trainer at BU. So
What's the odds of that, huh?
shout out to Tony Salvatore.
Well, if Tony Salvatore is watching tonight, well, we just
Salvatore, maybe though.
yeah.
Close enough.
I was like Sabatory, and people would be like, "What, like Saboteur?" And I'm like, I don't know what that means.
how do I get a position on the Pittsburgh Mud Dogs?
It just sounds dirty, but a good time at the
Mud
same time.
Dogs, yeah.
Mud Dogs was my nickname in high school when I was hanging off the girls from Lynn because they only like playing in the mud.
The
If you know what
Water
I
Boy.
mean.
That was a good
I'm
name.
sure it's pretty easy. You just gotta sign up.
My father.
Did you guys hear that?
Would no, I heard something. What'd you say?
I said, go ahead. I said, oh my God, these men are friends with my father.
Oh yeah, very good friends for that
What the
matter.
fuck
too.
have I done? What's oh my god? I'm actually the more sane one. What the fuck are you talking about?
Tracy, I could tell you stories that I won't, but I could. That would just be like, wow. And actually, but it's your father's fault is the way I am because I was a nice innocent boy when I met him. When I was a 21-year-old innocent boy, and I met your dad. He taught me how to bartend, and it was all downhill from there.
Yeah, I met him at the tail end of his prime, and it sort of got kind of sad.
He was quite the
Doing to him.
Was that? Oh,
Doing him. It's gonna progressively ruin him more and more with my influence.
well, I gotta say, your father was an all-star at one point. He was he did have some game. I there's some incredible stories that I'm not gonna share. I'm gonna let him share with you, but I seen him do some stuff that I sat there and I went home that night and I thought about it and I was like, wow, how is that even possible? So
He got 2 different women to give him like each one child, so he has at least gamed twice.
he's at least had sex twice. Yeah, so that's
He doesn't wear rubbers.
oh.
That is 100% true. The guy's a hypochondriac about everything else. That's like the one thing.
Yeah, he's a germ freak. Everything except for what his rub is. There you go.
Gotta go to the VA.
When you next time you talk to him, ask him about the free condoms that I was giving out at the college that I went to when I met him, and just ask him about them. Be like, hey, how do you want me to ask you about the free condoms that he gave you from Wentworth, and let him see if he goes on further with the story. When I was working for college radio, we were doing promos, right? So we're like, oh, what college kids like? Oh, they love condoms. So we bought the cheapest fucking condoms possible. Like these things literally couldn't work.
And not even lubed.
No, you better off putting a balloon on your dick and calling it an afternoon.
That's horrible.
Yeah, they were terrible. So Eric comes in. He's like, what's this? I'm like, free. It's a free promotion. And he's like, I'll take a bunch. And he scooped them up, threw them into a bag, and he used to carry around a backpack all the time. Like he was like a little college. Like he wasn't in college, but he had a backpack always, and he just threw them in the backpack. And one night we were at a nightclub, and he's dancing with the backpack on. And I was like, dude, what are you doing? He's like, I don't want to put my backpack on. I'm afraid someone's going to steal it. So this backpack was full of these free condoms from the college, and they weren't very good quality whatsoever. In fact, you might have another sister out there that you don't know about because of that. So
he's probably listening to this right now, too. That's the thing.
No, his girlfriend's not letting him listen to this show.
That's
Come
right.
on.
Back down on him.
He's walking the dog right now.
That's true.
But there's another Tracy Powers out there to hit me really hard.
That'd be crazy. Imagine that. It's like, I have another sister? What the fuck's going on here?
I think Kayla and I are already too much.
Yeah.
Like, we have to live in separate states because when we're together, we raise blood pressure way too high for a man.
That's the beauty of family. It's like love from a distance. It's like, yeah.
It is adorable though. It's like, oh, my daughters. I'm like, oh yeah, oh Eric.
You have to take the brunt of my energy so that he doesn't.
You're welcome, Eric Powers.
Yeah. When's he coming out to Tulsa?
Tell him to get down here. I want to put him on a show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll drive out there. We'll do a little road trip. We'll go out there for a little while. That'll be fun.
I'll put all you guys up.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, let's do it.
I love Oklahoma. Tulsa's on. Let me get my geography right. It's on the eastern border of Oklahoma, right? Like bordering like. Am I wrong, or is it in the middle?
Bordering nothing.
No, I have no idea what Tulsa is.
I'm looking up right now.
Where is Tulsa?
Kind of in the middle, right?
Is it? I know. Like Oklahoma, it's like close to like Arkansas, kind of.
It's like, holy shit! It is like in the middle of nowhere.
Like 2-day drive, you think?
Let's just do this.
Where,
The northeast corner, guys.
the northeast corner. Okay.
Northeast area.
Okay.
Or northeast. You're welcome.
So
Yeah.
let me ask you a question. So
Yeah.
if one was flying to Tulsa and like wanted to aim for a major city and then drive, would Oklahoma City be the closest major city? And then you drive a couple hours?
But if you want to avoid it, just fly to Oklahoma City and then drive down here. It's like, what, just about 2 hours just below?
It's 2 hours for newbies, an hour and 20 if you know how to drive.
Okay.
Already say from Boston, it is a 23-hour drive.
So it's like driving to Florida, basically.
We did that. The women did that.
The women.
Oh,
Women.
well, listen. Yeah, I'm like a long haul trucker. I could drive for days without any sleep. Some of that trucker crack, it just keeps me going. So how's the?
Call that men.
Yeah, they do. It's true, and it works pretty well. You can get it. You probably can get it up in like you probably have a little trailer park set up in the middle of nowhere in Oklahoma and stuff that you can pop it in there, make it in there, and they're like their RVs like Breaking Bad.
Why do you think Evan doesn't do drugs?
He's the kingpin.
If you need drugs while you're here, I know someone that knows someone.
Well, there you go. That's always good.
That's
There's
how you
no
get
doubt.
There's a lot of cocaine here.
Is marijuana legal in Oklahoma?
Yes.
It is. So can you go to a store and pick it up like you can do a master?
There's dispensaries like
Okay.
more than churches. You know?
Oh.
Only Modesto. Yeah, you can get CBD treatments.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Maybe we just take a bunch of anal poppers and we drive out to Oklahoma and have a good time.
Suppositories.
Suppositories, yeah.
Work.
You know what I'm thinking? Like, because you'd probably better to fly to Oklahoma City than drive, because I don't want to have like Frankie Valli on one of these little propeller planes and crash into the fucking middle of nowhere. Not Frankie Valli. Who the fuck am I? The Big Bopper. That's what I'm thinking.
Buddy Holly?
Buddy Holly and the Big Bopper. Yeah, Frankie Valli's still alive. He's in the 4th season. He sings like this. He has a high pitched voice. Hee hee. Michael Jackson. About the pedophiles. Yeah. You know. All right, so we're going out to South. So we're making a trip out of this. We gotta go out there.
Shake on it.
Yes, we're shaking. No, seriously. And we have a perfect excuse.
Hug on it.
Eric wants to see his daughter. Like, yeah, I gotta go. I gotta take the guy. We gotta go. So we'll pile up into the Jeep. We'll head west.
All right.
Sounds good.
Or maybe just fly southwest to Oklahoma City. I mean, that might be an easier way to do it. So we can get drunk on the airplane out there.
Yeah, I could probably get you a show in Oklahoma City too.
I would like to come in. This is where I think this is where we should go. Do you guys have a minor league baseball team in Tulsa?
We do, yeah, the Drillers.
There you go.
The Drillers. Oh man.
Oil Drillers. I'm a big minor league baseball fan, and I like going to the small parks around the country. I've been to a bunch at this point, so that would be a great excuse. We could go out there, we could hit the Drillers, and then you get the Oklahoma City. They play in the Brickyard down there, right downtown, and stuff like that. Their team.
So they're AA, and they're the team for the Dodgers. And Clayton Kershaw, actually, when he was rehabbing, came and pitched for our AA team.
There we go. There's our spring trip right there. Pick a long weekend. We'll go out there. We'll cause some damage in OKC, and then
Before a busy season at work.
Yeah.
They're gonna need rehab.
What'd she say?
What?
She said you'll need rehab after.
I'm welcoming it. I could use rehab anyway, so this might be a good.
I think both of us need rehab for a bunch of things.
Yeah. That's awesome.
We don't fuck around out here.
I'm surprised like how light it is. What is it? It's like quarter of 8, right? Yeah. It's like how's it like it's like dark as shit outside right now up here.
We're the light of Tulsa.
I like that. That's nice. Is that the slogan?
Yeah. Just when we're together.
Light of it. And are you guys like do you guys travel in packs? Like are you guys always together, or do you guys ever separate?
Yeah.
We do travel.
We
in
mob
packs.
up. Yeah.
We're the trifecta.
No,
Yeah.
it's gang warfare out
Yeah.
here.
Gang warfare.
Gang warfare.
So
Are we the Holy Trinity?
We are the Holy Trinity.
Who's
Oh boy.
ooh.
Obviously the ghost or whatever.
We only get fucked with on Facebook, but not in real life.
Evan? Do you want to be the father?
They
or the
don't
son?
step in real life.
Yeah.
They get in the DMs, but they don't want to see us at Whittier Bar.
Are you guys good wing? Are you guys good wing people? Like, would you help each other out in a situation if you need to be?
Oh fuck no, we throw each other under the bus.
Oh, you're just like Eric. He does that. Oh yeah, I gotta tell you a few stories. I got thrown under the bus by your father. That's always fun. Yeah, that's always a good time.
I can name a few too.
Yeah, Mr. Cockblock, I used to call him.
Yeah, he's all about him. Yeah.
We used to have this fun game. So me and Eric used to have season tickets for the Celtics together for like years. So like after the game, we would go to we had these shitty ass seats up in the balcony. So we'd go to a bar and we see these chicks sitting at the bar, and we go up to them like, hey, can we play a game with you? And they're like, okay. I go, if you guys have better seats than us, we'll buy you drinks. If we have better seats than you, we'll buy you drinks. Really, really cheesy. And we always had the worst seats because we were literally like the second to last row. So these girls were like, okay, we'll play the game. So they were sitting like on the floor, and we were like up in fucking heaven. And we're like, all right, we'll buy you drinks. I'm like, what do you want? Like some shots. So we order the shots, and then the girls were like, yeah, our boyfriends are coming. So I go to Eric. I go, oh, that's cool. And I go home. I'm like, leave. Let's go. And we took off while the bill came, and we went up to like the balcony of this bar and watched the girls have to pay for the bill. That was funny.
Wow.
Well, they should have said their boyfriends were coming after we paid.
That would have been a smart move.
It's a life lesson right there. Now they know.
White man.
Is this how he met mom?
I don't know how he met. No, he met my mother in basic training.
Oh.
Might have been how he met Kayla's mom. I don't know.
Only your father would pick up a chick in basic training.
No, I lied. AIT.
My dad did too.
I mean, like, it's just because it's like nothing else going on, I guess. I guess you're all isolated, right? So.
That
Might
was
as
why
well
she
make
got
a
married.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I got married because it was something to do.
Yeah. Yeah, something to do. Now with divorce, right? That's something to do too now, right? So it's like,
yeah. I found out. Apparently, you shouldn't get married just cause.
It's just called military relationships are like the starter relationships.
okay.
Like,
It's like so it's like the minor leagues in baseball before you get up to the big leagues, right?
Tell some drillers. The Boston. I don't know baseball. Help
Red
me.
Sox?
Yes.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I don't know sports ball. I don't care about it.
Neither do I, but even I know who the Boston Red Sox are.
I went to their game.
I was gonna say, didn't you go to a Red Sox game last week?
I went to the Fenway Park Stadium to look cute with my sister.
Oh,
look cute.
You went for the Instagram pictures.
You went for the photo op.
Yeah, she's like, oh, look at this for the green monster.
At least she's honest.
She's like, I have no idea what's going on, but like, it's just trendy. Hashtag Fenway, hashtag sisters, hashtag Boston, hashtag girls night out. I bet on your Tinder profile is a picture you at Fenway Park.
We lost our drugs. 1 second. Okay, we're back.
Tracy's on Tinder right now, and her picture's her at Fenway Park, and they're all the guys like, oh, cool, you're really into baseball. And you just bullshit them until they realize you have nothing about sports.
He's like your fucking horoscope. He just fucking read you.
Oh, could you tell I'm a Cancer?
Oh, me too. That's probably why. There you go.
Hey.
Oh shit.
Happy Cancer season.
Wait, have cancer is a cancer. I don't
No,
know.
I am a Cancer, but I'll probably eventually have cancer. So I mean, it's inevitable.
Don't say that, man. Come on, bro.
Oh, I'm just trying to bring up the lights. After our conversation we started when the show first started, we started talking about. I was
real positive.
I went down a rabbit hole this week, and I was reading obituaries from people that died in 9/11, and I don't know why.
Yeah, we're losing them.
What? I heard something about the cancer.
Yeah, do you have your own Taurus? Because every Cancer is supposed to have one. This is my Taurus.
Ooh,
Where's yours?
that's a good question. When's the month range for a Taurus?
When's the month? Fuck, I'm high. When's the
It's
month?
the end of April to like mid-May.
Mid-May. Do I know anyone the end of April to mid-May? I don't think so. I might. Probably just don't know.
When you done?
My dad's a Libra.
So you suggesting I buy a Taurus?
Yes, you should buy a Taurus.
I'll have to go to Providence for that because that's where it's legal. So I'll see what I can do. I'll be like down there and be like, hey, excuse me, lady. I know you're the lady of the work, but what's your birth date? Really, really, really. This is going to depend on the sale. I need to know. Adam, what are you? You're an Aries. You're a Pisces?
Well, Pisces, yeah. I'm the sensitive fish.
Oh, shit.
Pisces right here. I knew it. I can see it.
Is that why she seems so defensive?
Defensive, you mean right?
This
Wow.
is Pisces energy.
That doesn't
right?
seem like a Pisces at all. It seems more like a Scorpio asshole.
Ooh, I like Scorpios.
I don't know.
They suck. I hate Scorpios. They're the worst. I'm not even into astrological stuff, but like the Scorpios are the only ones that just always seem to be off. You know.
Isn't Eric a Scorpio? No, he's in September. I think he's a Libra. Libra? Yeah. Scorpio was my nickname in high school.
We have one. We have a Scorpio.
We have every fucking zodiac.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't have any Capricorn friends. I don't. My aura kind of deflects them.
Are you guys friends with the new astrological sign that they invented? Anyone?
Oh, I forgot about that.
Didn't they add one like a few years ago? And they made like 13 of them, and then it's like they screwed up all the alignments of all the dates. Or was that just a crazy thing? Remember that happened? It was like it was like the weirdest thing. It's like you used to be a Cancer, but now you're not.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Did that stick,
something.
or was that just trendy and it didn't stick?
I don't know.
I think it didn't stick.
Yeah. It's like we invented a new sign, and we're gonna put you on there, but then we're gonna screw up everyone else's because we have to make room for it.
Can't even pronounce it, so I'm not even gonna try.
Yeah. And when did it fall? What's the dates? When did it fall? Do you know?
Between Scorpio and Sagittarius, November 29th to December 17th. Officocious.
Yeah.
That's the best I could do. I'm fucking it up, but that's how I'm reading it.
What year are you guys of the Chinese? I'm the year of the rat.
I think I'm the year of the bull, actually.
I don't know.
One of my favorite songs is "The Year of the Cat."
Mind what? Did you hear that?
Love that song. The
Oh,
Year
boy.
of the
That's my
Cat.
favorite song.
It's a great song.
Yeah, by Al Stewart.
Yes.
Al Stewart. Oh my God, dude. That's like one of my favorite songs ever.
They'll come on in the office when me and Adam work, and I'll just be fucking happy and picking shit. Like the year of the cat and the piano.
Year of the cat.
Fucking great.
Oh God.
It's an underrated song.
One of the things that Tulsa, well, not that we're known for, but something that like our scene really likes to do is karaoke.
Okay. Yeah.
Evan here is amazing at karaoke.
What's
So
his,
good.
He says that with not much conviction.
what's his go-to song?
Yeah.
What's your go-to song in karaoke if you had to do it?
Oh my God.
All-Star.
All-Star, Smash Mouth.
Oh, fuck yeah. There you go. That was a good one.
I respectfully disagree with that choice, but I will respect it.
There's like a little Smash Mouth in their afternoon. Fucking great.
Karaoke in Boston.
No,
They
it's
what?
not your fault either.
karaoke-
That band just brings back horrible memories of this guy I used to hate.
That reminds me of another story. Karaoke. So funny story. Down in New Orleans, me and Erica down there, and he's singing karaoke on stage, hammered.
I was there. I saw this.
And yes, you were there. That's right. We were down there for the Pats Saints game, and we're hanging out at this bar called the Cat's Meow, and he's on stage singing, and then he gets off stage. And they're like, all right, Eric's done. And then all of a sudden, he's like 5 bachelorettes go on stage and start singing. Jumps on stage and steals a microphone and just starts singing with them, like aggressively, like interfering with their set. And it was the most funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. I actually have it on video somewhere.
No, you're leaving out the best part that you didn't get on video, which is him clearing out the entire fucking room practically, and then jumping off the stage and being like, nailed it.
Yeah. That was, it was like, I was in this area and I was watching on the monitors because they had the TV screens. So I'm like, oh my God. Someone's gonna go get him. Someone get him off stage right now. These girls are physically getting angry. Like they're like, why is this guy on stage ruining my moment right now? But you should ask him about that. Yeah, ask him about New Orleans karaoke. I'm sure you have some stories.
AC, you should come on for a second.
On that note,
Who we got?
Can we bring up more guest star?
Yeah, bring someone else on real quick.
Another comedian with us.
Do you want to sit in my
Okay.
lap?
Sure.
Well, hello.
she looks very confused. Like she's. Hi.
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 You're an Aquarius. You're an Aquarius, right?
Yes, I'm an Aquarius. Why? Is that important right now? Yeah.
It
Yes.
wasn't, but apparently
Well,
it is now.
Yeah, so we're just kind of we don't like the Scorpios apparently on the show. So
This
They're
is
horrible people.
yeah. You don't need to
Go
get me
in.
started on
Go
that. You
in.
don't need
Go
to get me
on. Come
started
on.
that.
Let's go.
No, I didn't really care about this stuff until I learned that it was the age of Aquarius, and I was like, yeah, no, it's real. It's real.
like the song.
No, like in astrology, we're like entering the age of Aquarius or whatever.
Ah. Well, there's something to look forward
Yeah,
to.
nice to meet you.
Hey, they're gonna visit apparently.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Tulsa's
they
great.
want to do like shows here.
Oh cool. We got stuff happening.
We're
Tulsa's
heading
small,
down. We're actually we're on our way now. Adam, load up the
Okay.
truck.
I'm on
That's
it.
great.
Go to Tulsa.
I guess I'm gonna go work.
Follow Queso Queen.
Hello.
Yeah.
Casey also
Well, thank you
works
for
here.
joining us.
Thank you.
Peace and blessings, y'all.
Yeah.
Okay, you got plenty of charge. I was checking on that.
Okay, we're back.
Was she currently working?
That
You
was
just brought her
Casey
over?
Blow.
Oh, sweet. All right, so we're getting close to the end here. So, do you guys want to plug anything? You guys want to say your website, anything that's going on, Instagram, some of that stuff?
I have a TikTok.
All right, what's your
That show
TikTok?
I don't think anybody who like watches you guys uses TikTok, but
You'd be surprised. I have a TikTok.
Very surprised.
I TikTok.
Yeah. Do that for me.
Me and your dad have a TikTok together.
They cuddled together.
Yeah, we did the Mill Creek challenge the other day, and that didn't go very well.
You fell?
I mean, I almost paralyzed myself. So yeah, it was pretty bad.
Oh, Powers people are not known for our coordination. You can't let him do that.
Well, you know what? I seen him jump through a table in the middle of a NASCAR race before, so I figured he had a little bit of stability. So
Do you guys like actually have a TikTok though? Like, is that a thing?
Yeah, I think I do.
What is it?
It's probably DJ at 84 if I have anything.
Plug yourself.
No one wants to watch me on TikTok. I have a 2-year-old. They want to watch him. I put him on there, and he does funny things.
That's how we feel about Evan. Actually, I do have a TikTok, but it's like I don't ever like really use it. But there is a video of Evan doing this lovely rap because Evan's like really involved in the community here.
Yeah.
Got invited to do like this video shoot. Can you tell that story?
You guys are the hype man.
I can do the rap if you want. I think I remember it.
Yeah, sure. Might as well. Let's do it.
Hold on. Let me remember how it goes.
So there was a DJ.
Okay, I got it.
You got it?
Okay. I can treat your girl like cereal. First I make your honey nut, then I say Cheerio.
Go.
She walks away.
You're leaving? Not bad.
On that note.
Yeah. It went over great at the show.
Yeah. I liked it.
He's coming back.
Good.
I'm not coming back in the shot. I'm leaving it like this.
Okay, she left.
That's the bit.
She's leaving you alone.
Yeah, I'm
You're
sorry about
closing
that.
out the show.
I didn't mean for that to be the closer.
No, it's good. I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it.
Did you guys have fun? Was this
We
good?
did. It was
Yeah,
nice to meet you, dude. It was
Yeah.
really nice to meet you.
Hell
Hope we
yeah,
come
man.
down there and meet you guys in person. It'd be great.
Seriously, you got to really come here.
No,
I'll
we
be
will.
disappointed if you guys don't come to Tulsa.
We have the best excuse in the world. Our best friend wants to go see his daughter. I'm like, you can't say no to
Yeah,
that.
fuck
So,
yeah.
That is what it is. Evan, do you have a website or anything people can find you on?
Just hit me up on Instagram, Evan B. Hughes on Insta. That's like the main thing. I mean, I'm on Facebook and Twitter and all the other stuff, but mainly IG. So
Sweet.
just get at me on
Awesome.
here.
All right,
Just
man.
send me a message when you're coming, and we'll set up the show in advance.
For sure. For sure, man. Thank you for joining us tonight, actually. It was
Yeah.
awesome. Awesome talking to you. The girls,
meeting you,
tell them
man.
thank you.
They're
And
coming back for a
lady-
second.
like all choreographed.
Yeah.
It's awesome. All right, man. Well, you have a good night, and we'll talk to you soon.
All right, talk to you soon.
All right, see you later, brother.
How do we stop this?
I try not to remove you, Adam, like I usually do.
That's okay. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it.
You know, like fucking about to say. It's funny. You know, so it's funny. I knew that Eric's daughter knew this guy, and I totally forgot.
That was interesting. That was
And then when I seen her, when she said Tony Sabatori, two things came to my mind. I was like, oh my god, like what's the odds that she's some like fucking flight attendant from like 5 years ago? I gave my fake name to.
yeah, I thought you were totally fucked right there.
Yeah, I thought I was a little bit. In
I
trouble.
thought
And
you were
then
gonna get caught in something right
I
there.
was like, your mind starts going like a mile per hour, you know. And then I looked at her and I'm like, oh, she looks familiar. And I light dawns on Marblehead. I'm like, oh,
yeah.
she's Eric's daughter, who's actually provided more to the show and the half hour that she was on than Eric's did in the last couple of years. So I mean,
They look so much alike. It was
it is kind of interesting.
Yes.
We gotta go out to Tulsa. I guess we gotta go out there now.
I guess we gotta go to Tulsa now.
We have no
Shit.
excuse. We have to go out there and check it out. So
Yeah.
that'd actually be a fun little trip. Oklahoma is not too bad. Have you ever been to Oklahoma?
No, I've never been to Oklahoma.
It's fun out there. You know what it is? It's so laid back, and like they get those like Tulsa and Oklahoma City and stuff. They're not huge cities, but they're like big enough to like do stuff in, and they got like a lot of dive bars and everything. So
Yeah.
I think it would be a good adventure.
I think it would be too.
Take the Jeep, take the roof. Oh, we just fly. I mean, either or, it doesn't matter.
Mm,
I just need excuses to do stuff.
Yeah,
This is
you
a
just
great
need
excuse.
excuses. That's what you're trying to do here. So driving would probably be better.
I'm just building it up. Listen, I'm just building. Hey, listen, my best friend wants to go see his daughter.
Yeah, well, who are you to get in the way?
Who am I to say? For sure, I'll come with you.
gotta do it.
Absolutely. Oh
Sure.
God, yeah, anything. I know you want. If I needed to go see my son, you would have came with me. So there you go.
I would.
And it's as easy as that. And you, I mean, bachelor #1, you can do whatever the fuck you want. You can leave
Fuck
tomorrow. if
yeah,
you want to.
totally
So
can.
they're the easy them. They're the easy one right there. So there you go. So that was the show. Evan Hughes coming from us from Tulsa, Oklahoma, and his posse. Tracy was Eric's daughter, and what was her name? Brittany? I forget. I think it was.
I
Brittany.
know we already forget her fucking name.
I think it was
We're-
Brittany.
We're great.
I'm gonna go on a limb and say it was Brittany. If not, leave a comment below if it's not Brittany. But I thought he said Brittany. But it is what it is. What are you gonna
It
do?
is what it is, my friend.
What are you plugging? Anything right now?
You can always check out my my website, which I am looking. I mean, my YouTube channel, which I am looking to get back to probably towards the end of October, early November. once overtime is over, because that's the time I would spend doing my channel. So
there you go. Then the money goes away though. That's the problem with the overtime,
See that's when Ray's conversations happen.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there you go. And I am DJing next Thursday, a week from tomorrow, at Night Shift Brewery, and
Nice.
So 7 to 10 o'clock. I might be outside. I might be inside. Last time I was outside, and there was no one there. And everyone was inside, so I moved inside. Last time I was inside, and everyone moved outside, so I moved outside. So it is started becoming the fall here in Massachusetts, so it's probably going to be inside. But there you go. So check me out, Night Shift Brewery DJ next Thursday. As the what's today's date? Today is the 8th, 9th plus 11th.
It's the 8th. It's the 8th.
Today's the 8th. Tomorrow's the 9th. That's a Thursday plus 7. This would be the 16th. There you go. Cool. And football starts tomorrow. That's always fun. Set your lineups if you're in the Packy Fantasy League, because football does start tomorrow, and I'm sure you guys have some players on Dallas and Tampa. And and we'll see you guys next week. Toodaloo, motherfuckers. Bye.